Hi, everybody. I haven't talked about a movie or a TV show or anything like that recently, so I thought I'd do that today. And today I want to talk about one of my favorite, I guess you might call it a guilty pleasure, but I pretty much don't miss an episode of this show, and that's Pretty Little Liars, which is an ABC family show. And I think the show is mostly like popular among teenagers, but I really like it, so I don't care. But the thing about Pretty Little Liars is, I mean, they've had quite a few seasons now, and the plot itself it's gotten kind of ridiculous and a little hard to believe, and it's gotten to the point now where there's this mystery person named A who kind of tortures all the characters in the show, and you know, he or she has dirt on everybody and pretty much knows everything that everybody ever did wrong, or every bit of gossip that was ever passed around or whatever. So anyway, this A character, there's been so many times that they kind of like they pretended to tell you who A is, but then you find out it's not really that person. And I kind of every time they revealed it, I always had this feeling like, yeah, right, I doubt that's really A. And the only one that at the end of the first season, I had already figured out that Mona was probably A. But then it turns out, she's only actually working for A. She's not really A. So, and that's kind of how it keeps going. Sometimes it's revealed like who's working for A, but you never actually find out who the actual A person is. And right now it's like supposedly Charles De Laurentiis, who is, the character Allison's brother, who may or may not have died at some point. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. But so the reason I watch this show is really the characters. I enjoy the characters, and I'm the kind of person, if I enjoy the characters in something, I can put up with a lot of BS when it comes to plot and storyline and things like that. So, and my favorite characters, Aria is probably my favorite character, although I really like Emily as well. Both of them are probably my favorite. And I really like Ezra, who has been kind of on again and off again with Aria. And there's a big section of Pretty Little Liars fans who really ship the relationship between Aria and Ezra. And I'm one of those. I love the Aria-Ezra relationship. Although it was a lot better in the beginning of the series, it kind of got boring over time, and maybe that's why they kind of broke up, and eventually they'll probably get back together again or something, who knows. But, so they're my favorite, and by the end, it would be cool if they ended up together, but if they don't, it's not the end of the world. And as far as who A is, I used to really wanted to know and was curious, and now I'm like, no matter who it is, like, unless A is revealed to be God, it's going to be hard to believe that one person, or even a group of persons, could have pulled off all the crap that A supposedly has done and know everything that A supposedly knows about all these different people and, tracking the activity of all these different people. I mean, if the person who is supposed to be A exists, like, they're better than the NSA at spying on people. So I really find it hard to believe now that this could be, uh, logically possible, really, at all. But there's still a small part of me that is curious to know who they'll, eventually say is really A. And I'm not sure if it's really this Charles thing or not. They make it look like he's dead right now, so I don't know for sure if it's him. And I did wonder when they said in the last episode that Charles, when he died, his organs were donated. The first thing that came to my mind was, what if it's the donor who got his organs? Because I've heard stories, like real life stories of people who got donors' organs and then started having memories from the people who had the organs, like memories that were not theirs. Or in some cases, like they developed taste for things that the donor liked, but they didn't like. So it's like the organs carry some kind of memory or something. And that's real life. I mean, that has, kind of happened sometimes, and it's been noted. So it's kind of an interesting subject anyway. But I thought, that would be really funny if like they tried to make it like this person who got the organs donated suddenly had Charles's memories and like was trying to get revenge or whatever for it. Now, if it was me, I'd probably go something really weird like that. But since it's ABC Family, I don't know really who they'll try to pin the whole A thing on in the end. But I just wanted to share, my love for the show and talk about some of my favorite characters and that kind of thing. So if you watch the show, I'd love to hear kind of what you think about the whole A thing. I mean, is it ridiculous now to you that one person or even a group of people could have done all this? And also, who are your favorite characters? Do you like have a favorite relationship? Like I know a lot of people are Spencer Toby or Caleb Hannah or whatever. But I'm definitely an Ezra Aria girl. But I appreciate you guys watching, and I hope some of you will comment and let me know what you think. So, bye.